Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, we got some Colosseum 2 that we're going to react to, and this is sponsored by NARVIK. Thank you so much for choosing this track. And I've gotten more familiar with Colosseum because of the channel, and I'm looking at the website right now, the Prog archives, and to my surprise, it has Gary Moore as the electric guitar player, acoustics, and vocals on the tune. Well, just the vocals on tune number 4, but he plays the guitars on everything, which is awesome. Don Airy, John Moll, and John Heisman, and it has a 4 stars, on Prog Rock is a good score, so it's maybe not like a masterpiece of progressive rock, but it's an, what, like they say, they rated, excellent addition to any prog rock music collection. Well, let's find out how proggy this is. But again, if you're new to the channel, check out the other Colosseum 2 reactions that I have, mostly from NARVIK, mostly from the mind of NARVIK. And yeah, I'll tag some other reactions that I've done for him in the at the end of the video. Throughout the video, you can click on other stuff that I've also done for NARVIK. But yeah, let's get going with this song. And thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, you can like and subscribe, all that good stuff, leave a comment. But thank you again, NARVIK, for choosing this track. Adding a little bit more prog to the repertoire of the channel is always welcome. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go. This is going to be from the 1977 album Wardance, and we're going to react to, let's see here, what did, I think, let me see. You send me the link, which I'm very, very grateful for. We're going to do Wardance, the title track. All right, so here we go, and let us know what you think. So 1, 2, and enjoy. Oof, the drumming. Wow, okay, a second. This was intense, man. It reminded me of a few things that obviously I don't want to compare, but it reminds me of. I'm not comparing. So Jean-Luc Ponty, of course, there's some tracks in his 80s stuff that has like this almost sequencer kind of thing with the violin, just like the same lick over and over again, and it had that. But the drumming here was just, oh my god, so good. I mean, who is this guy? Definitely gonna look out for that drummer and other stuff. But also the whole da 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 da, like it reminded me of ELP, and I have to say it reminded me of ELP, that fanfare, kind of like medieval, kind of like vibe in there, really cool. And then Gary Moore playing Barry Malmsteen, like when Malmsteen wasn't even a thing yet, so there's a lot of inspirations that he took, ideas from. Really cool. But yeah, so we're getting into a second section. I'm loving this. Really, really cool. Wow. That riff. Jesus. This is good. Wow. That was, oh my god. Dun-dun-dun, bum, bam, bam, ba-da-da-dum. Like that riff was so cool. That creating that vamp, for the band, just everybody was doing something amazing. The drumming, the keyboards, super creative, it sounded more like almost like jazz fusion, which is for me. I mean, look who's behind me right there, the master himself, right? So he oversees this whole operation. You see, so I mean, the more jazz fusion, the for me, I think I'm more of a fan of jazz fusion than prog rock. I know that's weird, but in the end, it is sort of the same, almost. It just like it's just there. But every music, I mean, like jazz and blues, um, but this was like it had like these returns of forever vibes, but it also had ELP, and then Gary Moore sounded a little bit like Demiola, a little bit. Very cool, very dramatic. I love it, man. This was such a good track. I would have loved it would have gone on for another 10 minutes with that vamp, badum, bum 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 badum, then going up, a key, badum, bum bum badum, badum, bum bum badum. Like, so good. Just like literally my I was like my hairs were standing, like this is such great music. I'm shocked that it has only 2,000 monthly listeners. So this is why I love this channel, because maybe, because of this, and there's always someone who's like, hey, I've never heard this before. I'm the biggest prog rock fan. I'm the biggest jazz fusion guy, and I've not heard this before. I mean, I know it's rare, but it happens. And we even like, we just did like this amazing progressive, also more jazz fusion kind of like tune 2 days ago called Cruces, and it's an Argentinian band, but we did the video in Spanish, but the content it's an instrumental track. Listen to that too. That was an sponsored by Greybeard. Also amazing stuff, like very very, a lot of guitar work there, more than this. I like that there was less guitar work in this, because sometimes you can oversaturate, with too many notes. But I mean, what was played was just fantastic. I'm gonna listen to the song right now once I stop recording again, because it was so good. Like while I, edit the song and upload it, and man, what a track! Holy shit! I don't like to curse, but sometimes I just have to, just to express how good this was. Thank you so much, NARVIK, for showing me this amazing music. Like, holy crap. Yeah, this is like I would love to have a band like this to play stuff like that. Just like, I mean, it's not the most complex music, but it's very just to come up with this. But once you not figure it out, it's not that difficult, I guess. But just the drummer, yeah, the drummer has a very hard task here, and maybe also the keyboards, just to come up with the intro. I think that was, I don't know if that was played or if it was just like on a loop, but it doesn't matter. The cool thing is that it rocks. This was so good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just listen to the entire album. Although that's the thing. That's like the Reactor's curse. I don't want to spoil anything away, but I'm just gonna stay. I'm just gonna, hold off for now until if NARVIK wants another reaction. But I would like. I think I would just love to listen to this. 1977 was a good year, man. Imagine those guys, working at Star Wars. Although the movie came out, I think they shot it in '76. So, but I mean, yeah, but disco was also like a thing. So I don't know. I don't think that the cast of Star Wars was going into a club listening to this music. I think they were in the disco fever. But yeah, what a great year, man. for music in general and everything. Again, NARVIK, this was awesome. Thank you, vielen Dank. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did you like this? Is this, you know, too much? Is it too less? Do you like it? What do you prefer? I mean, I know that people that listen to prog rock usually listen to jazz fusion and vice versa, but what is your favorite? You know, Jean-Luc. It's still funny that I mentioned Jean-Luc Ponty, who's right there, and then ELP, who's right here. I guess, you know, it did. You know, I mean, it's a coincidence, but it did sound a little bit like them. Okay, again, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Thank you, and I'll see you all in the next one.